Jake Folk ready to do the honors. And away we go from East Rutherford. Dylan Laube on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Jets take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air with Smith. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried getting that one to Jack Besh. And now they face 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And the first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
You know, kid, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Jets into the nickel. 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Smith. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
4th down. Here's Smith. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Go, check. Let's go. Ready, ready, ready.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. By a man, he's in the clear. He's got his guys into the red zone. Force someone can force him out. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and it's good for a New York first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58, right.
Working inside the red zone. Buying some time left. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, kid, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Shoves him off. And that will not be enough for a first down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
11. All right.
Fields now, 3rd and long. Finds a seam down the middle. Looked great initially, but he is short on that 1st down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you.
And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Starting at the 10. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I know I don't have to tell you, Kate, you call basketball for a living as well, and you know shooters got to keep on shooting. Quarterbacks got to keep on throwing, but boy, 0 for 4, this has been a surprisingly slow start.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, trio left. Here we go. 390%.
Back to the air. It's Smith. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. And just like that, he's on the board. Not a moment too soon, partner. They needed him to start connecting as soon as possible.
Kate, they've not disguised what they want to do. Passing game has been just really prevalent. The numbers have been called. But finally, as you said, their first completion.
That's the end of one here. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
From the gun, Smith finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down, but to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Smith on 3rd and short. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders tie this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The pitch is to Hall. This is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Here's what I know, Kate. When they go back and look at that play on tape after this game, they're going to see all 11. It took every one of them. Took a good pitch from the quarterback. Don't minimize that. Pitch out in front of him, eyes by that running back down the field, and everybody blocking to create that nice choke run.
No luck finding his receiver that time, and that'll bring up second down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Fields gets it up on quick. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Fields on third. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up fourth down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Now Fields again. It's caught by Wilson. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
And the Jets, first down. First and 10 at the
Throwing on first down. Fields. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? ODB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Second and 10 now. Fields. That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up third down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long for him here. There's a left side block, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
319,
They do snap it. Here's Fields. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Cisco.
Oh, he was looking, Kate. He was trying to find a lane, but just simply nowhere to go. I don't think he'll be too heartbroken heading to the sidelines, though. He still made the play, took the ball away, got his defense off the field, and now sets his offense up for success.
Here we go, tonight. Green light. Hey, never mind, Monday. Right.
First and 10. Here's Fields. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Can. Here we go. 58, who's here, set? Right.
Hall running between the tackles. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. Play action, Fields. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Staring down, that down in distance. It was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive. But all that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
Fields now on 4th. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Raiders bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
This is brought in. Big game for Lockett. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
A gain of 30. First down, Raiders.
Smith on 1st down. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
The final throw before the break. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Who knows when the deciding moment will come. We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. Here's Isaiah Davis on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, sir.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here we go. We good. Green Knight. Angel. Tonight.
On 1st down, here comes Hall. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Offense up to the line fast.
Right.
Play action now. It's Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Right.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference, and that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Hey, can't. Right.
He'll throw it. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on downs.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great positions.
Hold on. 13 there. Look, Jack's left.
On first down, here's Smith. Grabbed by Mesh, left side. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Las Vegas.
Genty from the gun. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Here we go,
Blitz coming for Smith. Jets bringing pressure, and they got him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Shotgun snap to Smith. Laying it out for this one, and he makes the catch.
That is all-out effort, Kate, to make the catch. Putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception. And some more targets are clearly coming his way in the future.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Looking to throw. He finds it beyond the marker. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal. On the sneak at Smith. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. But it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Check 58.
Giving this to Genty. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Raiders take a 4th quarter lead. Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Out. Green 19.
They start to drive at home. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. And that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
That one intended for Adonai Mitchell. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. They got a man open and beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Here we go,
Desperation time here. Finds the in route complete. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
They give up the guts. It's Genty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Smith to the air now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Raiders leading by 7. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. That's Lockett. He brings it in. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Tyler Lockett, the touchdown. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. Carlson all set now for the kickoff.
Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw Fields. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And this drive is quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Down back at the 32.
Fields out of the gun. And he sure came his all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Go.
Throwing now. That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
First down.
Here we go.
Another throw for Fields. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Raiders get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
They'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. They're going to pass it here. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Jets get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Looking for an open. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
Brings up 3rd down and goal.
Here he is to throw. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. And he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Down inside 30 seconds now. Their hopes resting on finding a way to get this football. And the Raiders able to cover up the onside try. That seals up this game.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. The Jets take their first time out. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Hey, here we go. Hey, let's go Sunday.
Another give here to Genty. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Back to throw. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. About set. This is 3rd and 5. Straight ahead with Genty. And he will score! And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win! So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Wangu now to return. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard
line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Go.
Here's Fields to throw. Incomplete as this game comes to a close.